Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, I'm Courtney Perna. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In Top Stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. An officer was shot when his gun went off during a struggle with a person said to be suicidal. The officer responding just before 5 p.m. to reports of a person running into traffic on US 95 and Charleston Boulevard.
The male fled on foot, causing the officers to give chase on foot. The officer was able to subdue the suicidal male. While attempting to take him into custody, a struggle occurred. During the struggle, the officer's weapon discharged, striking him in the leg.
The wounded officer taken to the hospital and is now in stable condition.
An arriving officer arriving to assist in the event was involved in a traffic collision. That officer was also taken to UMC and is in stable condition.
A man is accused of fatally stabbing his wife early Saturday. It happened at a home in the 4900 block of Chantilly Avenue. Officers found the woman inside with multiple stab wounds. Police say 53-year-old Moises Sanchez attacked her during an argument. The woman died at the scene, and Sanchez was booked into the Clark County Detention Center on one count of open murder. Voting polls are now open until 7 p.m. for the presidential primary. We will have updates for you tonight on 7 at 7. Bus drivers and mechanics will not be going on strike in Las Vegas. A tentative contract was reached between the Transit Union and the TransDev. That's the company running the Regional Transportation Commission Service, or RTC as we normally say. Specific contract details were not shared so union members can have a chance to review prior to the ratification vote.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and I think we've been extremely fortunate to, experience this a few more times than just once.
It doesn't get any better than that, so I'm excited. It's a Super Bowl. It doesn't get any better than this.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. Periods of rain in your forecast for the day. Temperatures reaching about 52 degrees. Wind gusts will hit 5 to 10 miles per hour with evening lows around 44 degrees. Now we get a little break from the rain on Wednesday. We'll see partly to mostly cloudy skies, wind gusts picking up to 15 miles per hour at times with evening lows in the high 30s. Rain starts again Thursday, but it's expected to stop by the evening with lows hitting around 40 degrees. In business, an Asian buffet closes its longtime Vegas location but reopens nearby. For at least 15 years, Buffet at Asia was at the corner of East Flamingo Road and Southeastern Avenue. The restaurant recently moving just down the street. You can now eat dumpling soup and baked mussels at 1518 East Flamingo Road in the former Kieran Buffet space. And another high-speed internet option could be coming to Las Vegas. Google Fiber going before the Clark County Commission today for approval of a franchise agreement. It could bring operations to the unincorporated areas of Clark County. Specific neighborhoods could receive the service or a timeline on when the service could be available, but those details have yet to be announced.
Sports brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Here at Allegiant Stadium, Roger Goodell spoke about what it is like to have the NFL come to Vegas for Super Bowl 58.
Couldn't think of a negative thing about it. I think Las Vegas has also done an extraordinary job with this city, with the ability to host these big events, the ability to attract people here for a lot more than what people used to. People used to say this was just a gambling town. This is an entertainment town. This is a sports town.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. Are high-protein diets helpful? And how much protein is too much? The human body requires a balanced intake of proteins, but there's little agreement on a proper ratio. According to the Mayo Clinic, 10 to 35% of daily caloric intake should come from protein. In a day, the average sedentary adult should consume roughly 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. This number rises to 1.1 gram per kilogram for more physically active people.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The over-under props on Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes at the Westgate Superbook are 25.5 completions, 36.5 pass attempts, 262.5 passing yards, 1.5 touchdown passes, and 27.5 rushing yards for Sunday's Super Bowl at Allegiant Stadium. Will Mahomes have 325 or more passing yards? That prop pays plus 375.
In lifestyle news, brought to you by Casablanca Hotel and Resort. The spring and summer gas price hike actually began a few weeks ago across our state. Nevada prices rose nearly 4 cents to an average of $3.78 per gallon. That's still more expensive than the national average, which also climbed more than 4 cents to $3.12 per gallon. 1 year ago, the average gas price in Nevada was $3.96. So right now our state is sitting just below the prices at this time in 2023. But here in Las Vegas, regular gas prices rose more than 8 cents in the past week to an average of $3.83 a gallon. That's all according to Gas Buddy. In entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. An acclaimed chef serving his famous fried chicken at Allegiant Stadium during the Super Bowl this weekend. The menu from restaurant Fuku includes jumbo tenders and plant-based chicken nuggets. Fuku also has a concession stand at T-Mobile Arena. Christina Aguilera extending her series at Voltaire Night Spot at the Venetian. This includes a pair of shows that were rescheduled for April after she canceled 2 January performances. For a list of residency dates, visit lvrj.com/entertainment. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. I'm Courtney Perna. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content. And watch for Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.